I have a bad, I have an active left foot toenail that has been, I don't know if it's, I guess you want to call it a fungus. I don't like that word, but um, it, it's I've had it since the 90s, and I think I don't know if I caught it from somebody walking around their house with no shoes on, or just something that's coming from my body. So I'll take responsibility. But anyway, I noticed that when I take the patch off my body, I will put it on my, I put the two, from the back and the navel on my big toe. And I I'm noticing very subtle that my toenail is growing back. It's
What?
like actually growing. It's slowly growing. I mean, I could see it. It's like, am I seeing things, or I'm not gonna get all excited. I'm just gonna like keep letting it do what it do. And but it looks totally different than what it has. It doesn't look bad because I keep it groomed because I worked in the business in the nail business stuff like that. So I know how to. And I know noticing that it is slowly, growing back, growing out, and I'm really thankful for that. And I will say to some people that's probably new on the call, we've all spoke this before that. For some of us, it takes a longer time for for you to see results, but um, it's working. And I just passed a lady across the street from me. She was hit in her Volkswagen, brand new Volkswagen, hit behind from a drunk on Valentine's Day. And
Ooh.
so I patched it under her rib. I patched ooh, the two, the ice wave, the
Yeah.
golden and the white. And then she said her arm was bothering her. So I took a 39 and put on her arm, and I put one on her back. And the first thing people like to ask, well, how much does it cost? It's like, that's not important right now. The most important part is that you feel something. And so I had gave her two. So the next day I patched her again, and she's out and running. She's wild right now, and I'm happy for that. So I saw her today, and she said, "Well, how much?" She was on her way out to go see a guy, and this lady's 70 some years old, and she's really beautiful, but she's out and moving around like nothing ever happened.
Wow.
So she is getting treatment too. I think some therapy for the bruise. But I said, well, tell me. I'm waiting to hear if she said yes. I can actually feel the difference. I can feel that my arm doesn't bother. She lifted up her arm, and I put the patch under her, like where her ribs are, and she's actually moving like nothing ever happened. But I still told her to be careful. Don't get
Wow.
too excited. So hopefully she will get on the patches, and I'm just excited about it. And
Connie,
I
how long
yeah,
have you been on the patches? How long
oh
have
my
you been on the
God.
patches so far?
I started, I believe, in May of last year. And I
Ooh.
also had a little, and I decided to do the business, I think like a month after. I can say one thing, it has taken away my depression. I've been pretty depressed for pretty much all my life, just kind of the way maybe I interpret things, growing up, because I'm very sensitive. And but I do a lot of internal work, and I just receive more clarity, and like the little blocks are like either coming together or disappearing, the stuff that was like kind of kept me in a doom and gloom. So I'm getting things done that I never gotten done before, like getting rid of stuff out of my life, out of my house. I don't really have negative people around me, but just getting clarity so I can, I'm a vocalist and I want to move forward in that. And I notice things you're attached to your things, your environment, in your house and in your garage and in your car. And it's like I started getting rid of a lot of things. Like I created a deadline, and I was proud of myself that I made it before the end of the month. So now I'm working on stuff again, and I get to see the clear. I can breathe better. What I mean by that, just the energy, not that nothing's clogged up in my house like that, but I can just breathe better. I can feel the energy that's clearing, the negative that's clearing away. So I'm excited. And also my dog lived 3 months longer, my little poodle, who I had for 12 years. He
Oh,
lived 3 months.
wow.
Oh, one more thing, forgive me. I had sciatica for like maybe 6 years. I
Yes.
would go to work and I had, it would just hurt my, and from my legs, the back of my thighs down. And I noticed it would take maybe an hour, 2 hours for me to get the kink out. In the morning, I'll walk my dogs. I don't have the sciatica no more. And I didn't notice it until I noticed that it wasn't there.
Right.
So I'm thankful for that as well. It does work. And I tell people, just give it a chance. You're gonna feel something, you're gonna notice something. Yes, so my sciatica is gone.